Well, another case of illegal injections. A Pasadena man is behind bars tonight, accused of giving people illegal butt and face injections.
Very concerning. Fox 26's Jade Fleury is live outside of a med spa in Pasadena where 43-year-old Dustin David Moore was injecting these patients. Jade.
Law enforcement says it's another case of the botched BBLs. And this building right here behind me is where one of Dustin Moore's Skinny Sculpt medical spas is located. It's also where he was arrested for giving people those illegal injections. And remember, the arrest comes just 2 weeks after that mother-daughter duo were arrested for the same thing.
Dustin Moore.
Probable cause court video shows 43-year-old Dustin David Moore appearing in a Harris County courtroom Thursday. Moore facing 4 charges, 1 for aggravated assault and 3 counts of practicing medicine without a license. Moore, who goes by the name of Mr. Injector 1 on TikTok, says his med spa specializes in big pouty lips using Botox, fillers, and threading. But court records show Moore has been illegally performing the cosmetic injections, harming at least 1 person.
Who knows what they're injecting?
Dr. Herman Newell is a board-certified plastic surgeon at ACPS in Houston. He says medical impersonators using counterfeit or fake injections are becoming more common.
We see a lot of people that now realize the problem they are in, and they want us to fix it. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't.
Dr. Newell warns that unlicensed injections can cause serious health problems, including infections.
Chronic problems can occur from scar tissue formation, masses that move around and that are getting integrated to the tissues.
Meanwhile, court docs say Moore injected numerous syringes of a clear unlabeled liquid into someone, which caused MRSA infection. And this isn't the first time Dustin Moore has gotten into trouble in the state. Back in 2020, the medical board and Moore agreed to a cease and desist order prohibiting Moore from practicing medicine in the state without a license. At the time, he was accused of illegally administering skin treatment injections.
And do your research. You know, it's important. At the end of the day, it's your body, and you want the best for you.
So far, police say 10 other people have come forward claiming that they've received services from Dustin Moore. HPD's Major Offenders Division believes that there may be more victims. Reporting from Pasadena, Jade Fleury, Fox 26 News.
Forward so far.
Mr. Moore, do you have a medical license?
This is Dustin David Moore, not a doctor or nurse, but doing things Houston police say only licensed professionals should.
Do you know you could be harming people by doing this? What you're accused of doing?
The 42-year-old faces 4 felony charges. On social media, Moore calls himself Mr. Injector 1, his page filled with his work. Inside his Pasadena office, under a neon Dustin Darlings sign, police say he did non-FDA approved butt and Botox-like injections. Today, just minutes after opening, investigators with HPD, the FDA, and Homeland Security Investigations raided the second-floor office.
Did you think he was a doctor?
Yes. Sending clients on their way.
It's known that he does this. I mean, a lot of women come here to get their filler.
Have you had any complications?
No.
Do you know what he's injecting into you?
I don't want to say anything anymore.
Investigators believe Moore has been doing illegal injections for years. ABC 13 has learned 10 women have come forward. One told police his work harmed her.
It can be very dangerous and it can be deadly.
Dr. Sherry Ingraham, a board-certified dermatologist, can't stress enough the importance of researching an injector.
You're not going to get your nails done at a salon. This is a medical grade procedure. You need medical grade people doing the procedure and medical grade products.
Moore said nothing as he was taken away in handcuffs. He is charged with unlawful practice of medicine and aggravated assault. And according to investigators, more charges are possible. Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the 4 winds of this earth. and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect, that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. This is Caleb of Judah, and I'm coming back at you with a quick lesson. As you saw in these news clippings that I just shared with you, you had this man. He was recently arrested, for giving out BBLs and other type of body enhancement procedures without having a medical license. And what inspired me to want to do this lesson is, here it is, you have a lot of our women, the women from the nation of Israel, Eve, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are of the speckled bird that look like these other nations, but you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side. You have a lot of our women, Eve, they like to run down, and get these procedures. They like to get these BBLs, and other type of procedures. I mean, tummy tucks and things like that, Now here it is, that's totally going off, Because here it is, in order for these doctors to give these type of procedures, these doctors, they have to cut on you, they have to poke on you, they have to inject, foreign substances in you, that defiles your temple, that's totally going off. Because here it is in this particular, news clipping, that I just shared, they were saying that this man was injecting things into these, these patients, and it was causing, adverse reactions and whatnot, Again, hey, this just goes to show you, hey, that this stuff, hey, it's not natural, and, you don't supposed to be allowing, again, you don't supposed to be allowing these doctors to, cut on you and to, and to, inject all these different things into you, And here it is, a lot of our women, that are running down and that are getting these BBLs, hey, the Most High is judging a lot of them, because a lot of them are dropping, Here it is, I can remember, I think not too long ago, I had done a lesson where a woman had went, I think she went somewhere in Florida to get, a BBL. And as a result, she perished as a result of that procedure. And then there was also another woman, I think she went down either to the Dominican Republic or she went somewhere down in South America, to get a cosmetic procedure. And in the process of her getting a cosmetic procedure, she got a kidney stolen from her. Again, hey, the Most High is judging these Eves out here that are running down there and that are getting these, these BBLs and these other, cosmetic enhancement procedures. Because it's totally going off. And here it is. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a nice body, but the best and safest way to have a nice body, hey, is to diet. To eat right. To get a gym membership. Because here it is, a lot of times, in a lot of cases, these women that are getting these BBLs and these other cosmetic procedures, you can tell that, that they've, had them. Like I've seen women, with these BBLs, and they just look totally funny. They look like, like cartoon characters. They look like some type of ant, or some type of alien or something. Because here it is, they'll have this big old behind, with these skinny legs, and it's just all out of proportion and whatnot. It doesn't even look natural, And so, I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures. But, again, this is totally going off. Getting these, these BBLs and these, these different, cosmetic enhancement procedures and whatnot. It's totally going off, And so I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures. I don't intend for this lesson to be long. This is the book of Revelations, and this is chapter 17, and this is verse 1 that I want to start in. And it reads, And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. And that great whore that sat upon many waters, that's talking about America, Babylon the Great. Revelation chapter 17, verse 2, it says, With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Okay, you see that being made drunk with the wine of her fornication. That's talking about the wicked philosophies that's pushed out over here in Babylon the Great. Okay, those wicked philosophies, that are pushed out over here in Babylon the Great, they go against the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, here it is Esau. He pushes out all these wicked philosophies, that are contrary, to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And many of our people have taken on those wicked philosophies. Okay. And here it is, what Esau will do is he'll put these celebrities and these rappers, such as, these Cardi B's and these Kardashian sisters, with all these different BBLs and, lip enhancements and, other forms of plastic surgery. He'll put them on, television shows and magazines and, give them, different platforms, so that they can show off these BBLs and plastic surgeries, to try to make it seem as though that it's good, to do these abominable things. And here it is, many of our people, many of our women, will try to imitate, these celebrities by running down, and allowing these doctors to, cut on them and to, put, foreign substances into their bodies, and here it is, many of these Eves, are, getting sent back to the spirit world, as a result, The Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is judging them, these Eves out here, as a result, of running down here and allowing these doctors to cut up on them and everything, and to get, these different BBLs and things like that. Again, all that is totally going off. It's totally going off. This is the book of 1 Timothy, and this is chapter 5, and this is verse 6. And it reads, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." And see, here it is. I mean, these Eves that are getting these BBLs, and these body enhancement procedures, they're living in pleasure, because here it is, they're altering their bodies, to try to achieve a certain look, and here it is, a lot of these Eves, are seeing these celebrities and, and actresses, like I was saying, with these BBLs and all these different, body enhancement procedures, and they're basically trying to do the same thing. And then here it is, you have these Eves, with these BBLs, they'll try to, they'll get these things to try to turn heads and to try to get attention, from these guys and whatnot. And here it is, you have a lot of these women on, on social media with these BBLs and everything like that. They call themselves shaking them and twerking them and doing, whatever, trying to get attention. But here it is. I mean, that attention that these women with these BBLs and these, enhancement surgeries are trying to get, it's the wrong attention. Because here it is. I mean, you have men that are coming out and they're saying, that, these women with all these different BBLs, they don't take them seriously. Here it is. Most of the men, that are getting with these Eves, that have these, BBLs and all these different, enhancement surgeries, they're just getting with them, just for one night of fun and pleasure. And that's about it. 1 Timothy chapter 5, this is verse 6 again. It says, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." And see, here it is, these Eves that are getting these BBLs and body enhancement procedures, they're spiritually dead. Because, I mean, if they feared the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, they would not be running down, to these doctors and allowing these doctors to cut on them, and they wouldn't be getting these BBLs and all these different surgeries, these enhancement surgeries to try to achieve a certain look. If they feared the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, they wouldn't be doing these things. And see, and with being, spiritually dead, that can lead to a physical death or destruction, because, look at what look at what's happening to these Eves, that's getting these BBLs and all of these different, body enhancement surgeries and whatnot. A lot of them are perishing. And it's the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that's judging them. Because again, getting these different procedures such as these BBLs and everything, that's totally going off. It's totally going off. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, and this is chapter 3, and this is verse 16 that I want to start in. And it reads, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you?" Verse 17, it says, "If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are." Now see, here it is, when you get these BBLs, these lip enhancements and other, cosmetic, medical procedures. Hey, these doctors, hey, they're gonna have to cut on you. Okay, they're gonna have to, feel you and poke on you and fill you, with all these different foreign substances and whatnot. Okay, hey, that right there, hey, that's defiling your temple. Okay, and the Most High will destroy you for doing so. Okay, now here it is. This quack of a doctor, or this fake doctor that was in these news clippings, this quack. Okay, that I shared with you in the beginning. Here it is. He was injecting his patients with a foreign substance, and they didn't even know what it was that he was injecting these patients with. Okay, and here it is. It was causing all types of issues and adverse reactions and whatnot. Okay, hey, at the end of the day, hey, we don't supposed to be allowing these doctors to be cutting on us and putting all these different foreign substances in us. Okay, because again, hey, that's defiling your temple. Okay, and the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will destroy you for defiling your temple. Okay, this is the book of Leviticus, and this is chapter 21. This is verse 5, and it reads, "They should not make baldness upon their head, neither should they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh." Okay, you heard that? Okay, and see, here it is. In order to get these BBLs, a lot of times these doctors have to cut on you. Okay, hey, they have to, inject you with, all types of foreign substances and whatnot. Okay, hey, and again, that's totally going off. Okay, allowing these doctors to cut on you and whatnot, just so that you can have a big behind. Hey, that's totally going off. Okay, that is totally going off. Leviticus chapter 21, this is verse 5 again. It says, "They should not make baldness upon their head, neither should they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh." Okay, now here it is. Now, I will say this. Now, if you're, in an emergency situation, to where a medical procedure is needed, then that's when grace comes in. Okay, the things that we, where we fall short, hey, the Lord covers us on those things, okay? And so if you're in a life or death situation, such as, an example, if you, get shot or something like that, and the doctors have to perform, surgery on you to remove the bullet, then, what else can you do, And, the Lord knows that, okay? And we're not, speaking on those type of things, what we're speaking on, is if you're willfully and voluntarily, allowing these doctors to cut on you, such as getting these cosmetic surgeries, such as these BBLs, these lip enhancements, these tummy tucks and everything like that, boob jobs, tattoos. Hey, that's totally going off. Okay, this is the last scripture I'm going to bring out, and then we're going to end the lesson. And this is in the book of Revelation. And this is chapter 18, and this is verse 20 that I want to start at. And it reads, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her." Okay, rejoice over her. Okay, meaning rejoice over the destruction of Babylon. Because when the Lord destroys America, hey, and all the wickedness that comes with it, hey, the Lord is going to be avenging us. Okay, and this place is going to be destroyed, okay, because of all the wickedness that goes on over here, okay? And, with that being said, hey, these Edomites and the rest of these heathens and 2/3 of our people, hey, they're going to perish over here, okay, when the Lord destroys America, okay, because of all the wickedness that they're partaking in, okay? Revelation chapter 18, and this is verse 21, and it reads, "And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." Okay, and see that millstone, hey, it represents, the nuclear warheads. And the sea represents the people. Okay, and see the nuclear warheads are going to hit the people. Okay, and Babylon, hey, it's going to be destroyed. Okay, and, and those of us that are of the hopeful elect, hey, we look forward to the downfall of this place. Okay, because this place, hey, nothing but wickedness is pushed out over here. Revelation chapter 18, this is verse 22. And it reads, and the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman or whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. Okay, and see, hey, all the music, the bands, the concerts, all the folly, hey, it's going to be cut off. The jobs, the crafts, the industries are going to be cut off over here. Okay. Revelation chapter 18, verse 23, it says, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. It says, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Okay, and see, the light of the candle shining no more, that goes into no more city lights will shine, all these big weddings, and the Most High, he's going to get rid of all these things over here, in Babylon, because, this place is going to be destroyed. Okay, merchants being great men of the earth, that goes into Babylon, doing trade with all these other nations, and by, sorceries, making, all nations deceived. That's talking about, all the witchcraft, all the different policies, the way they do business over here, which has messed up the minds of a lot of people, prime example, is, here it is Esau, as I was saying earlier, using, these celebrities to promote, these different body enhancement procedures, these BBLs and whatnot. Again, these things are totally going off, okay? But here it is. These devils, they'll use these celebrities and rappers, and they'll give these, celebrities and rappers platforms, to show off these different body enhancement procedures, such as these BBLs and whatnot, to try to make it seem as though that it's okay to get them. But when in actuality, it's totally going off, okay? And see, and with Esau doing this, he's basically deceiving a lot of people into accepting it, okay? And you have many of our women, okay, that are perishing, okay, as a result of running down, okay, the Esau and getting these different, body enhancement procedures, okay? But, all of that, is getting ready to come to an end very soon, Lord willing, okay? Because, this place, is hanging on by life support, and the plug is about to be pulled very soon, Lord willing. And so, that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwame Asherah and Abal Babal. Shalom.